It says we're live. I'm waiting for it to show up over here. There we go. We are officially live.
Good morning or afternoon on this Tuesday that feels like a Monday.
It kind of does.
Yeah. I was really confused yesterday. I'm like, what day is it? Tomorrow?
Right. All the things I thought I was going to get done yesterday, but it was a holiday.
Yeah.
Hopefully everybody, hey Brooke. Hopefully everybody's having a good start to their week. And here we are back again.
Live in a gated community, yet
Whoop.
fewer entry.
Nobody's talking to you. Nanette offering some energy healing. Hey Amy. Oh, Janelle. Janelle would like some energy for her.
Right.
Drop your name in the comments, everybody, if you'd like some personal healing. Get your week started off.
If you have a headache or any body pains.
Hey, Veronica.
Anything emotional. Maybe some allergy relief.
I don't know if you got enough energy in your little bag over there to take care of this allergy relief.
I know, I feel like I haven't been able to breathe for I don't know. I'm always
Right. After Janelle, vertigo energies to help with vertigo for Brooke. Hey, who cares? Start Tuesday, good energy start for the week.
especially after the long weekend if you're in the United States.
Right.
I feel like most people are probably in the US, but I know there's always those couple that are in fun places like Australia or
Yeah, I know like when Cosmic's with us, I think she's in the UK.
yeah.
Chair Bear, I think, is also in the UK. When Setsuko, sometimes she's able to join us on these. She's always with us on Wednesdays. She's in Japan.
Mm. If you're needing any healing energy for your pets, you can have that intention for the energy to go to them. Your kids. Pretty sure a lot of kids are out of school now for the summer.
Getting close to it if they're not.
Yeah.
Sometimes the first or second.
Yeah. We have a full moon coming up later this week.
Sharon on TikTok would like some energy. Yeah, you have a full moon circle coming up on Saturday.
Yeah.
A challenge accepted. Zach's like, do this for my entire workplace. You're on speakers. So
Ooh.
going through a whole
All
library.
right.
Hello, everybody in the library.
Giving everybody some good energy. I feel like the music got quiet, like
Yeah.
really quiet. I'm like, why did it get so quiet?
I don't know if we'll say that part out loud, Zach. And we have Chelsea on TikTok. Oh, he's like, they can hear y'all and it's intentional, hence the speaker mode. Okay. It says, I'm in the back room with all the toxic individuals I work with.
We'll skip the pyramid of whirl then.
Thank you for the follows, roses. So Dawn is asking if you're doing Reiki.
Yes. Reiki, energy healing, intention.
It's sound healing.
The music just deciding whatever volume it wants to be at on its own today.
Yeah, we offer, more like Nanette, she's doing all the work, right? I'm just reading screens and looking for comments. Hey, Rosie. Hey, Mr. Gunny. Thanks for stopping in. Good to see you. Every Tuesday at noon Eastern Standard Time, Nanette does energy healing, blessing, so it help everybody's week get off to a good start.
Yeah, the intentions with the Reiki, energy healing, using Ho'oponopono, just sending the healing energy to everyone watching, just to clear what needs to be cleared, heal heal what needs to be healed. Positive energy for your best and highest good. And sometimes there's certain things that come up, like if I start feeling like an overwhelming pressure in the heart space, just like picking up on that collective energy, clearing the heart chakra. Sometimes I'll all of a sudden get a pain or headache feeling to clear.
Shireen, we don't do readings during Tuesdays. We do energy healing only. So if you want, Nanette can send energy to specifically help that friendship. Hey, Magnus. Good to see you. These are Tuesday streams. So, hey, Sandy over there on TikTok. So, friendship healing energy for Shireen
Okay.
on TikTok. Hey, Carmen. Thanks for coming back, joining again. So, this is our Tuesday offering. Wednesdays is more of the haunted, ghosting, tarot readings in the evening, metaphysical, paranormal, everything else under that umbrella.
I ended up watching that 28 Days Haunted on Netflix with some of the guys that were at the
gym.
yeah. It was a pretty good show. It was interesting.
I need to look up that one that Aaron Sagers was in. I guess like they take two paranormal teams.
Yeah, that's the one
Is
that
that was-
20. Yeah, the
okay.
28 Days Haunted.
Yeah, I need to go look that up.
Yeah. Yeah, they go for 28 days to these different teams are in different locations and they don't know where they're at or what the scenario is, and then they just use their abilities and to see what comes through.
And if they're right.
And they're right, yeah. Yeah.
Absolutely. So Joanne would like healing for her right shoulder.
Right.
and Sandy on TikTok are having a good day. Sandy might be lurking while at work. I think we need to just go ahead and say, Sandy hasn't asked, but I'm going to pull the friend card and be like,
Yeah.
she needs healing for her hip.
Yeah.
I'm going to drive that bus right over her.
It's getting kind of like super relaxed. I'm like, ooh.
This is where we would have to hop over to Mr. Gunny's channel where he plays his guitar like Heavy Metal One. And that's usually what I'm lurking in during my work day. I go from this to like I need to wake up
Yeah.
and listen to good playing.
And you can set your intentions too to receive the energy to help with any trapped emotions, any grief or sadness, anger.
Now are those good things to be working on with the full moon coming up?
Yeah. It's getting time to set intentions of what you're wanting to release and let go of with the full moon. Maybe any of those like patterns that you're wanting to change. I'm getting a little tickle in my throat. A lot of times the things that we want to change, it's like the ego kind of keeps you trapped. Like, no, just keep on doing what you're doing, even though you want to change it. This is where we're safe.
It's that comfortable evil.
Yeah.
The evil you know.
Things that irritate you about other people are a lot of times things that you need to kind of like look and see if it's something that you need to change within yourself as well. Not all the time, but
Hey, Aki. How are you?
if there's like built up, just getting a lot in the throat chakra now. If there's a lot of things that are built up that you need to release and let go of, but it's not something that you can say to the person, then you can always like write it out on a piece of paper, tear it up, burn it in a safe space. Just to release that energy. Or try to find a loving way to express what it is that you need to someone else.
It's one of the sayings they would always say out at Fellowship, which is out there by Lilydale.
Yeah.
And one of the things they would always tell their students, it's like, speak your truth, but soothe your words with peace.
Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah. You don't want to let all that like anger build up inside of you to where you just like yell at the person.
Now, if you were going to be going live, or Aki, if one of you will be live when we're done, I know where we will rate you. Now, Nanette here has her own Twitch channel that she does more healings and readings on called Radiant Reiki, and a YouTube that you can go listen to all of her crystal bowl music. And there are specific playlists for like better sleep, concentration, and you can listen to them all the time, as often as you want. But if you want to go follow her and get some extra healing and reading with her. Do you know what other night you were thinking of going live?
That's what I was just thinking about. I'm like, what night am I going live?
Like, do you
this
feel the
week?
bus coming? Because you know I was going to ask.
Yeah. I'm like, I don't know, probably Thursday. Because I can't, maybe Thursday or Friday. I can't remember what my schedule is on Friday.
Because Saturday you have the full moon circle, so it wouldn't be that night.
Yeah.
See, now I'm starting to yawn.
Yeah, I know. I'm like, I'm feeling really tired today. Not tired, just like that super relaxed. Like I could take a nap.
Nap sounds awesome.
Yeah.
Right in the middle of the workday.
Yeah.
Isn't it, is it Spain or Italy where they shut down in the middle of the day because it's so hot that like everybody just goes home and eats lunch and take a nap?
Oh, nice.
They go back
Yeah.
when it cools off.
Yeah. I think
I want to live there.
like Google or something. I think Google has like these like nap pods or something for their employees that they can like take breaks in these like little egg looking nap things.
My boss is a bitch and doesn't let us have that. I have to talk to her about that.
Yeah.
So he thinks it's Spain.
I don't know. It doesn't make sense sometimes when you eat a big lunch, then you need a nap.
It's a carb coma.
Yeah. What crystals do I have to amp up the energy today?
You got any carnelian or garnet? Or
No, that's why I was just looking at my carnelian's not here.
I had one job. One job. A sunstone?
No.
Oh my god.
No, I'm like, why don't I have anything?
Oh, she says France takes a long break too. Mm-hmm.
My
Starting to sound better and better, man.
I was just thinking, my mom works at a grocery store, and there's a new worker. She's like just graduated high school or starting college or something, and she told my mom, she's like, I really need a break. I can't work 5 days in a row. Maybe 4, but not 5. I'm like, oh my gosh.
Different people.
Yeah.
Daisy on TikTok would like some energy. Hello, Daisy. Thanks for joining. And Summer from TikTok.
I don't know why this just came up, but I'm feeling like as I took the sip of my water, the thought came through about someone having sensitive teeth, or like that feeling like if my water was cold, and that feeling, even though, so it's like, so if anyone is having any like tooth pain, sensitivity, and it could even be like related to sinuses. Sometimes the sinus makes you have that like funny feeling in your teeth. I know I'm not one for really drinking cold water. It aggravates my teeth. Yeah.
I prefer it cold, but I've gotten to where I'll drink it. Except it can be dangerous if you're overheating to drink real cold water.
Yeah, yeah. Now I just got chills thinking about like ice baths.
No, thank you.
No.
I'm chilled enough most of the time anyway.
Yeah.
You know, Sandy says she prefers hers room temp most of the time.
Yeah. And whenever you have intentions for the energy to help with relationships, just sending the energy, having the intention to go to both people, you and someone else, to heal that connection, or whatever is meant to be for the best and highest good for both of you. And get some energy going for some abundance. Just being open to receiving and feeling worthy and deserving of receiving unexpected raise, unexpected promotion, unexpected gifts or money coming to you from unknown sources.
When you're ready, Amy would like to know what the pyramid is that you're using.
The pyramid is for sound healing, just like energy, vibrations. You can't see, so you can't see sound vibrations. But it helps to clear that stagnant energy, clearing negative energy. Sound healing and energy healing kind of come together and help each other. Just clearing the heaviness. Similar to like the crystal bowls, sound bowls, tuning forks. Lately, I've been seeing a lot more ads on social media for sound healing.
Really?
Yeah,
That's interesting.
yeah. All these ads become certified sound healer. I'm like, do you need to be certified to be a sound healer?
To get you to pay for that piece of paper. Sure.
Yeah, yeah. And we have a video back archived on the Goddess Elite YouTube channel where we did the whole session where I made this money bowl.
Yeah, there's you can go back and watch any of the past sessions. There's one for abundance, ancestral healing, healing energy for little kids, which they do not have to sit there and pay attention.
Yeah.
Just have it playing in the background. Wrangling small children sometimes worse than herding cats.
Yeah.
Been there, done that. Will not ever do that again. My time is done. He's 20. I'm good.
Yeah.
There's one on how to charge your water.
Oh yeah. That's a good one, especially if you're going to make some moon water this week with the full moon. You can Reiki charge the water, moon charge the water. And energy doesn't know the time or distance. So the intention in all of the live videos, if you watch them as a replay, the energy works then as well. Those throat tickles are really getting me today.
If anybody has any requests for personal energy or questions about Reiki, how it works, how the net got started, go ahead and drop questions there in the comments.
Yeah, especially a lot of people that may have taken like Reiki level 1 class, when they see me doing Reiki on videos, they're like, what is that? Because it's what all you learn in class is these specific hold your hands in steady places for 3 to 5 minutes for yourself, or 3 to 5 minutes over someone else in certain areas and following a pattern. But Reiki, energy healing, as it originated, was more intuitive. Body scans, sensing the energy. So as I'm kind of like moving my hands around, it's just like clearing and pulling out that heavy energy, stagnant energy, releasing it, and pushing in the new healing energy.
Okay, so Daisy on TikTok says, so after Reiki, she has been told a lot to drink more water.
Mhm.
Is that true? Because when she does, she feels more dehydrated.
Oh, interesting. Yeah, I always recommend to drink water or herbal tea, just to kind of like help ground in the energy. But also, my background started as a massage therapist, so I'm just always telling people to drink more water.
A lot of times it's grounding too.
Yeah, grounding. Yeah, ground in the energy.
You want to kind of get out of that la relaxation, especially if you're getting ready to drive.
Right, yeah.
You need to be aware of the room and the road and the people around you.
Yeah. I know after when I do my groups with the sound bath and Reiki, it's usually darker, and then I turn on like one light as we are done and talking and like getting people kind of more back into their body, turn on the other light to really get them like back fully awake.
Right. What kind of tea would you recommend?
There's so many different like herbal teas, I guess, just like trying different ones. Like I like lemon ginseng, green tea, and then depending on like if you are doing it like earlier in the day, like now, You can have the caffeinated, but if it's later in the evening, have the decaf tea. But yeah, there's all kinds of teas.
Yeah, hibiscus would be good.
Yeah.
Summer says, I'm interested to learn and I don't know where to start or who to learn it from.
It's definitely like I say for people to kind of, and I wish I had done it when I was doing my Reiki classes, to kind of feel out the person before just like taking a class, because you want to kind of see if you like vibe with their energy, kind of resonate with them, and then kind of get some information just on how the class is going to be, if it's one-on-one or a group, and just kind of see. Like one of my Reiki classes, they literally like gave a book and they were like, oh, okay, well, read this and here's the symbols, and when you can memorize the symbols and draw them without looking, I'll do your attunement. I'm like, no.
Those are the type to avoid.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's like, I see all these ads as well and I'm skeptical. You should be.
Yeah.
All of the ones that are going to certify you over an app, avoid. All the ones you can do all of the levels in one weekend, avoid.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, and maybe fortunately, there is no governing body to say this
Yeah.
is a legit good person to learn. So if you know people in the area, if you have friends or family who have gone through, like,
Mhm.
did they like who they were with? Would they recommend them to you?
Yeah.
Do some research, ask around. But the ads and the apps and the
Yeah. Stay away from the ones that are like, you can have all of your Reiki certifications and for $29 or whatever, lifetime access.
yeah. I mean, it is becoming more recognized by science, like even Cleveland Clinic and the VA have Reiki on their floors offered for their patients and our veterans. So it is a legit thing. Just making sure that you're putting your time, energy, money, mental space into
Yeah.
a good teacher.
Yeah.
So ask around, try to find friends, family, or trusted people who can say, like, this is a good person, or, you know, I learned from and would recommend and would feel safe saying, go learn, here's my friend.
Yeah. Yeah. And I have done classes, like one-on-one over Zoom. Some people are like, oh, you can't receive the attunement at distance. And I'm like, well, if you can receive the Reiki during distance, why wouldn't you be able to receive the attunement at distance? So, but there's still some people that would rather be like in an in-person setting.
But definitely avoid the apps in the Play Market, in the Apple Market.
Yeah.
People that can do all of your level 1 to master in a weekend. And
Yeah. I've even seen some like YouTube videos where it's like, if you watch the YouTube video, you're attuned. I'm like, I don't know about that
that's
one.
not how this works.
No, I'm like, I'll do a one-on-one over Zoom, but I'm not about to just like do an attunement video for whoever to watch.
Now, most teachers who are good and legit will do the attunements at least a week apart, because you need to practice, you need to feel, you need to know the difference on what's going on. And a lot of times those attunement causes changes for you that you kind of need to work through. My first couple with the practical Reiki, which is no hands, no symbols, which is how Reiki first came down before the lady in Hawaii added all those symbols. I was so hyped up at like 2 a.m. I'm still like, who wants to do a 5K? Like, let's go. So That's why I'm like, the people who are like, you're going to get all 3 levels and master in one weekend.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Well, and that's the scary thing too, is like people can say they're a Reiki master and then start offering classes like, and maybe they just learned a month ago.
Yeah.
So they don't even have that practice. It used to be, you had your level 1, you had so many months that you should practice on yourself or people in person. As you got that feeling and sensation, like 6 months later, you could take level 2, and then you would practice and use Reiki level 2 for a year or 2 before they would, the teacher, the master, would give you the master attunement. So it seems like as all these teachers started popping up on the internet in these like weekend classes where you got the whole thing, that it started making all these people think they're Reiki masters. Like I've seen some people doing Reiki on TikTok that don't even know what they're talking about, and it's because they took one of those classes that didn't really teach them. And I commented on one once, and she's like, "Well, I'm only level 2." I'm like, okay.
I can tell. Lisa on Facebook. Lisa, how's your mom doing, Lisa?
And it's a lot different too, just like watching these like Tuesday groups or lives or videos on YouTube. You get that clearing, you're feeling good, releasing some of that negative energy. But when you have like a one-on-one session with me, it's like a deep dive. I really connect to your energy, your chakras, just working on clearing trapped emotions, physical pains, emotional pains, just receiving messages from your guides and angels. So a lot more of a healing process when you get to do a one-on-one session. And I do the one-on-one sessions on Zoom, or if you're local around the Cleveland area, you can see me in person.
Lisa's asking, what style of Reiki are you doing?
Usui.
She says she has 2nd level attunement to Usui, but never got the masters because it's costly.
Yeah, some of them will charge like $500 for the master attunement. And that's like another little thing that I think some of the teachers scam into. I usually charge the same all the way for level 1, 2, and master. Advanced Reiki and master.
Yeah, so Usui is the symbols and hand positions.
Mm-hmm.
Practical is no positions or symbols required. It's what you're going to find like in Cleveland Clinic and whatnot.
Yeah. And that's kind of like I was trained and taught in Usui, but as I like practiced more over the years, just like really ended up connecting more as an intuitive session instead of the specific hand placements. You definitely don't have to do the hand placements. And I'm not sure. I know some people that are holy fire. I think they use even more symbols.
Did you feel the eye roll?
Yeah.
Yeah, they'll add some things, call it something different.
Yeah. I've seen some like crazy ones on Udemy. And I've taken one of the ones when they're like $11.99 or whatever to see what they were teaching, and it was like Reiki level 10 and different symbols. I'm like, where did they come up with this?
Yeah, again, there's no governing body that says you're not allowed to do that.
Yeah.
Welcome, Lisa. A fun little note. Alice Langholt, who is one of the the main person that got practical Reiki kind of designed because she was UCW trained, but then went through like all of this in Hawaii, and wanted to get it into Cleveland Clinic. And so she had to go to her teachers and get permission to change it to bring it in. And so Alice Langholt is the reason why that Cleveland Clinic nationally has Reiki available on their floors.
Nice.
And it's finally creeping into the VA. So it's not so scary.
Yeah. I know. I think all of the hospitals in Cleveland area have Reiki, Metro.
I was gonna say Metro has like a meditation room and everything.
Yeah.
I was talking to Lori about that last night.
Yeah. When my dad was having surgery at Metro, I went in the meditation room and was sending Reiki during his surgery. It was funny though, because I felt funny when he was in his recovery room and everything, and I was doing Reiki on him. It's like the nurses walked by. I'm like, why do I feel funny? They should know what I'm doing.
Right. Well, it's that whole.
Yeah. When I'm walking my grandma down the hallway with the nursing home, I'm like clearing and doing Reiki on her hip and.
Your stories with grandma crack me up.
Yeah.
I try to imagine her and Hawaiian grandma together.
Oh my God.
The chaos that would be. They're like little old lady goals for me.
Yeah.
Sass. I'll have to send you the one video I just saw. This little lady. She's like 82. Some young guy tried to break into her apartment. What he didn't realize is she had just won like 2 or 3 weeks before like a bodybuilding competition. And she's like, I picked up my table and just started beating him. And
Wow.
like this young 20-something got his ass whooped by an 82-year-old weightlifting grandma. I'm like, old lady goals right there.
Yeah.
I need to go do more pull-ups.
That's funny.
She's like, that table broke.
Yeah. One thing I like learned from my grandma to make sure that I stay good at doing is standing up from a seated position without using my arms. Because her legs got
Okay. Our internet's being wonky now, so it's doing the whole like wrap it up, I guess. It's like move closer to the router. I can't. There's a wall in the way.
punch a hole in the wall.
That's right. Landlord won't mind, right?
No.
So yes, we do this every Tuesday at noon Eastern Standard Time. We're kind of on tangents now just because there weren't any more requests, and so start BSing a little bit. Now Wednesdays, we have the Ghost Chat in the morning with Marianne Winkowski. The TV show The Ghost Whisperer was based off of her. So 10 a.m. Eastern. Come in, ask questions about Earthbound Spirits, the show, fairies, portals, all that fun paranormal stuff. We usually record live podcast episodes right after. So we end for about 15-20 minutes and we go live again on Twitch only. And then in the evening, Twitch only. Readings, goofing off, general shenanigans, metaphysical discussions, book recommendations, all that fun stuff. So, so Tuesdays and Wednesdays are pretty much like we're starting to add the Friday noon, like
Yeah.
Crystal Talk.
Yeah.
Haven't quite fixed exactly what we're doing on those. Whatever the hell we come up with before the stream starts. Shooting from the hip. But
Yeah.
feel free to join us, and it's a safe space to come ask questions and get to know other people of like minds, and generally hang out.
Probably Thursday evening, around 8:30 p.m. Eastern, on my YouTube and Twitch, Radiant Reiki. I'll be going live and doing Reiki healing and readings, general readings, relationship readings, talking about the full moon and astrology, all that kind of fun stuff. And Saturday, you can join me on Zoom for the full moon sound bath circle. That information to join will be on Goddess Elite's website under events.
Yeah, at goddesselite.com. You can see that there. If I put it on screen, TikTok won't get to see it because
Yeah,
they won't allow a streaming platform to go over into them.
yeah,
So goddesselite.com, go to events. Then that offers for full moons and new moons, and each one's different. So, but thank you everybody for joining in. Hopefully we will see everybody next time around. For our Twitch fans, I think we're going to read over, and Sandy, you might want to hop over on to Twitch because I know you are a Hercules Hades fan on Disney, and there is a cool artist who's doing body paint to look like Hercules. So we will go say hello to her and see what that final product looks like.
sounds fun.
But thank you for joining everybody, and hopefully we'll see you next Tuesday at noon.
Have a good day.